update everyone, City Clerk, really quickly on where we are in the agenda with the changes so that everyone's aware of that?
Sure. We're now at the discussion calendar and staff reports. Item 30 is the proposed resolution opposing the Arizona SB 1070, and then following that will be a report back on the legal authority for city attorney to prosecute state law misdemeanors committed within the city. The items that have been continued to the 22nd again are the executive mayor charter proposal, the proposed 2010 strong mayor plan comparison with select cities, and the ethics review process, as well as the elected charter commission.
All right. Thank you for that. Patty?
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, Mayor Johnson and council members. I'm Patty Bisharat with the City Manager's Office. This report forwards for your consideration a resolution which would oppose SB 1070 and HB 2162, the Arizona illegal immigration legislation. On May 25th, you directed staff to draft a resolution that would include certain elements, including economic sanctions, and that resolution is attached for your consideration. The elements that you asked us to include was obviously opposing the legislation, but also specifics around no city official travel to Arizona. Where practicable, we would be providing no contracts with businesses that are headquartered in Arizona, and then also looking at any future purchases where those companies are headquartered in Arizona, not extending a contract to them. We're also urging the President and Congress to work on reforming our nation's immigration system, which was another aspect of the resolution you wanted to see included. So with that, we're ready to answer any questions you may have and move forward with your actions.
Okay, thank you for that. I think that was pretty clear. Vice Mayor Waters.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to bring up Chapter 7, meeting agendas, particularly B as in boy. No ordinance, resolution, motion, or item of business shall be introduced or acted upon at a meeting of a legislative body of the city without appearing on a duly noticed and posted agenda in accordance with the Brown Act, which this was. 2A, no ordinance, resolution, motion, or item of business will be considered which A, does not affect the conduct of the business of the City of Sacramento or its corporate powers or duties as a municipal corporation. So with that, I'd like to enter that into the record and make a motion.
Okay, no second on that?
No, I'll give him a courtesy second.
Okay.
To go ahead and make the argument.
All right. Let's do a quick roll call vote on this. We didn't vote on this now. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Councilmember Cone.
No.
Fong.
No.
Hammond is absent. McCarty.
Yeah.
Pennell.
No.
Sheedy. No. Trethewey. No. Waters.
Yes.
Mayor Johnson.
No.
Motion fails.
All right, motion fails. All right, so we are now into our public comment. We have a number of speakers. We have almost 50 people who signed up to speak. We have 10 who are not in favor of this resolution, and we have about 35 that are in favor. We're going to hear for those not in favor initially first. We want to remind everyone you get 2 minutes. We want you to be conscious and cognizant of your time. We're going to ask you to be very respectful of everyone's opinion, even though we may or may not agree. Please be respectful so that everyone can articulate their position. We will allot them 2 minutes for their time to speak on it. We have went through this a month ago, and I think for the most part, both sides did a good job of respecting each other. So I am hoping that we can also conduct ourselves again in a way that we would all be very proud. We do know that this is an emotional issue for both sides on this particular item. I do want to remind members who come up to speak that we have a number of young people here, so let's set a good example for them.